Okay, welcome back, new viewers and gamers. It is time for one last video for the Hisuian Decidueye raid, so I'm just jumping right into this now. Got my Toxtricity sitting right here. And why don't we beat up some ancient owls while they're still here? At least try to bully them a little bit, bully them into submission, you know? Just spit a little bit of acid on them and fire and just bully them that way. That's what they friggin' get for invading Paldea, you know? Anyways, if you do not remember the strategy that I had from the previous videos, I will recap them real fast right here. Alright, first off, we always start off with Taunt, so it can't get off any bulk outside on its second turn. It's best to be paired with... Oh, somebody already used Taunt. Okay. Probably the Corviknight. It's best to be paired with the likes of Skilly Dirge and Iron Moth, as you can see right over there. And now that it's already been taunted, we get those acid sprays off. You do see a helping hand on my moveset, which technically you don't need, but I just needed a fourth move. So I chose that one in case we needed any further supports. Since Toxtricity, for some ungodly reason, doesn't learn Clear Smog, which makes no goddamn sense. That would actually be perfect here, but someone on the team thought that wasn't a good idea. More acid sprays. I take the Leaf's blades effortlessly. I don't know why you're putting up Sunny Day, but okay. I guess for more fire type damage, it's really the only thing I can think of. Thank the Lord this thing doesn't have Solar Beam. Okay, he'll put up his shield, and once he does, he gets rid of his negative effects, and I will always go for a Swords Dance, which is why you need something with Clear Smog like a Cerulege, but we don't have such a thing on here. You know, I'm pretty sure Iron Moth can probably learn that, I don't know. Hoping I'm praying? Nope, probably not. And then I'll use Grassy Surge, followed by a Leaf Storm and whatever other move it just feels like using. That did some damage, mate. And this is the only time it ever uses Leaf Storm. I don't think it ever uses any other move. Let's at least get one more Acid Spray off to lower its special defense even further. Next turn we can Tera. Tera Poison is best for more damage. Or Tera Fire if using a fire type. And now we Tera Poison and get some real damage off. Though our timer is almost out. If you don't have the right allies for this, you will have a bad time. And for some reason my cutscene just got cut off. Get it? Okay. Though it did do some great damage, you can't get mad at that. Oh, that's fine. We could always try again. We'll just keep trying again. Let's see what we can do here. Because, yeah, if you just... I don't think this is one of... Well, aside from the Mewtwo and the Pikachu raids, this is one I don't think you could solo. I've seen a bunch of videos going, oh, you could solo it with a Gengar, you could solo it with a Cerulege. I don't think you can. I think you need the right amount of support for this to work, especially when it uses Swords Dance like that behind its shield. So you can't just take away a stat buff without, you know, using Clear Smog, which is the only way you can do that, and for some reason, multiple poison types can't learn that. Despite being a poison type move. But as you've seen from previous videos, with enough tries you can do it. Armor definitely learns Clear Smog, so that could be useful. I don't think I'm gonna accept Volcarona because that thing's weak to Brave Bird, and that's a problem. Yeah, I know that, Armarouge is weak to Shadow Claw, but at least Shadow Claw is a way weaker move than Brave Bird. Now let's try this little lineup here. I think this could work decently well, though the Cinderace is the thing that probably worries me the most. And hopefully that Mew has Clear Smog, though I doubt it. It's probably just a Mew from the Mewtwo raids. Alright, start off with the usual taunting. And why are we using Aura Sphere? Yeah, whatever. Whatever. A little chip damage is always decent damage. Alright, no Boken up for you. You're not allowed to use such moves here. And Acid Spray again. Not like we have much time for that. You see what I mean? Like, team support is very important for this raid, or for any of the raids from before. So I don't believe anyone who says, oh, I can solo this, and no, you can't. Because this clearly takes a lot more team support than just one person. Alright, we try again, but this time hopefully we're looking for better team support. Alright, there we go. Surge could be useful. Do not use that Breloom, please. Do not do it. Thank you. Alright, let's go. That was a quick one. About to drink a little water, but I decided against it. Two Toxtricities. Hello, how are you doing today? Two Toxtricities and two Ceruleges. Alright, let's hope he... Is he gonna taunt? I can't tell. Okay, cool. He didn't. Everything's going just fine. Alright, hit me with your Leaf Blade. It will do nothing. Aha, no bulking up for you, you loser. Let's get another acid spray off. Might as well just start sludge bombing early, right? Maybe not too fast. Because then it'll get its shield up too quickly. Well, actually, we have Ceruleges here, and one of them's bound to have, Clear Smog. I noticed that. I replied to it already. I get that sludge bomb off while we can. Alright, already at half HP. We don't want him to rubber band out of control too quickly now, but thankfully one of these Ceruleges should have Clear Smog. Yes, I did, if you'd like to go check it out. Maybe at the time of this video first airing, in the first few minutes it didn't load yet, but no, I left a reply. Alright, let's get one more. Oh, yeah, let's get one acid spray off. Maybe the notifications are off? I don't know. Alright, let's see how much his Leaf Blade does. He should have Swords Danced. Oh, yeah, that says it. He's Swords Danced, alright. Oh, of course you, Krabby. Of course you do. And you just finished the job. Alright. Couldn't even let me get one more attack off. Okay, then. Are you seriously telling me neither of these Ceruleges have Clear Smog? Why did you even bother? Alright. I'll be dead honest here, this might be one of my least favorite raid events we've had so far. Of all of them that we've had. Just because it feels like if you don't have the specific mons that you need, because most of the raids from before you could definitely solo just fine. Or at least maybe one other partner. Or like the Mewtwo raids where it's straight up, like the devs clearly wanted you to use Mew. Here, it's like, if you just don't have the right moves, you're just screwed, just no matter what you do. So, anyone who says, I've said it earlier in the video, anyone who says you can solo this, no you can't. Tried soloing strategy, it's just, I don't know, he just hits too hard. And there's not enough, and the fact that you can hit me multiple times in a row, because that's fair. I don't like this. Just feels like there's no coordinated strategy you can make. You just gotta get lucky with the partners you get. Well, assuming you're just trying to get with random people online. I saw it in the Switch notifications that you're playing that. Legends Arceus. Alright, we're trying again. And as long as I don't end up being lazy about it, I do plan on making a VGC video later today, so stay tuned for that, for those of you on Twitch. What am I doing? I don't want to change my Pokemon. Wait, and let's see if we can make it to Master Ball rank, like we should have done last week, but who cares? We're gonna make Master Ball rank now. Well, when that video happens, that is. Oh yeah, probably Pokemon's most forgettable villains, I guess. The only things that make them even slightly memorable is that, oh, they're clearly related to current characters. But all I did was cause a little trouble. Nothing more. And other than the slightly amusing joke on Fire Spit Island, the one with the frickin' Abomasnow. Oh, Abomasnow was weakened! Because it was fighting in this hot place. You let him out yourself. You chose to let out the Abomasnow. You weakened your own Pokemon by your logic. I hope you know that. Love how she was called out for that, but besides that. Alright, let's try this one. Can at least one of you Surla just have Clear Smog? Well, I'd have Clear Smog myself, but Toxtricity can't learn that. For some reason, it's a poison type. You telling me this thing can't emit a little smoke out of its mouth? Really? Oh, but a frickin' mushroom can, sure. I know certain mushrooms let out spores and stuff, which could technically be smog, but other than that. Give him the middle finger with the taunt attack. Wait a second, why do you have weak armor? You're already faster than the Decidueye. It's not like any of Cerulage's abilities even work too well against him anyways. I mean, their Pokemon are only, like, level in their 60s, I think. So I think it's no surprise that you're able to beat him with a level 100 Scizor. Alright, you're gonna put up the shield if... yeah, that's what you're doing. Oh, it is a faster way to make Pokemon level 100. I mean, certainly a lot faster than that old Chansey method from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Everybody remember that? Alright, please tell me one of you have Clear Smog. Thank you. But his valiant effort wasn't in vain. Alright, I'm gonna Tera next turn. Just don't do too much. No crits, thank you. Oh no, he's getting up the grassy terrain. Everyone else thinks Psychic Terrain was supposed to be introduced in Generation 6, but they just didn't have time to add it in. Either that or they thought of it later on during Gen 7's development. Of course you crit. Thanks for that. And thanks for whoever made the heal cheer. And if I'm able to get this up... Another acid spray should do the trick. Alright, Sludge Bomb is about to do some real good damage later. I almost want to run Sludge Wave instead. It's slightly stronger. Alright, Brave Bird isn't doing anything. That's good, that's good. Of course, somebody else died. There it is. Yeah, again, you can solo this, according to some other YouTubers. Either I'm missing something here, or they just got extremely lucky. I don't know. And I'm normally not the person who goes, oh, it was just luck, but I don't know. How do you, like, I don't think you're supposed to be able to solo this. Oh, yes, so trading. Alright, if you'd like to put a code in the comments, we can do that. And I do have a legendary that I did get from a giveaway that I like to give. Let me show you it. I really don't need it. It's, well, I got multiple Ogie Dogies as well. I don't know, do you want another Ogie Dogie? I've got plenty of them. I got this one right over here. That's Japanese as well. At least I think that's Japanese. Yeah, it should be. Did do quite a bit of giveaways off screen, so, I have another one right here. Alright, there's another one. Alright, you pass on the dodge. Alright, so what I was trying to say before was I have the shiny Landorus over here that honestly I don't think I need. I've got plenty of Landoruses. Because I was trying to do some giveaways to get another Enamorus, which I did eventually get. I want to train up this one for later. So I don't know, you want a shiny Landorus for that Ting Lewis? Yeah, that's right, I said Ting Lewis, that's his nickname. Just a Ting Lu named Lewis. Alright, well, let me put in the code. You know what, actually, let me add one little treat to that as well. Since I have plenty of these things, I'm gonna give it a gold bottle cap. Just in case you ever want to use it. Either that or just keep it as a nice little coin. Alright, now let me put in the code. Man, if I had the touchscreen, this would be a lot easier. Yes, thank you in advance for that. Alright, that should be an easy search. Alright, trade partner has been found. And I can't see the name, so... Alright, if you're gonna... can you start off with the Ting Lewis? Alright, let's just make sure. Yep, that is from you. Here is your shiny Landorus Therian with a gold bottle cap. Because, yeah, I'm gonna give that, Assault Vested... Well, I already have my main Ting Lewis Assault Vest, but who cares? This one will be the Fissure set that I'm hearing is so, oh so broken. Also, it's in a love ball for... I guess as an added bonus. I don't know, I'm not the one who put it in there. I'm surprised this isn't a feature yet. Being able to change your Pokemon's Pokeball whenever you'd like to. In case it was a Pokemon transfer from, like, a different game and whatnot. I'm surprised I haven't done that yet. Alright, Let's get up in there. Tera Ghost Houndoom. I should use the Tera Ghost Houndoom at some point. Wait, was it holding a mirror herb? No? Oh, you mean some... Yeah, you meant another Pokemon you were talking about. And Tera Ice for links. I mean, if you don't want to give up the mirror herb, that's fine. We could always disconnect and come back later. Alright, just let me know when you're ready again. Let me see how many candies I have. Why not at least beat this frickin' Decidueye while we're still here? Alright. Now, while I wait for you to do whatever he needs to do, let's see if we could do another raid. Or try again with this one, I should say. Yeah, if you're looking to intimidate him, dude, you're not going to be able to. Because that's how Scrappy works, kids. Oh, I see. And while I was doing those giveaways, I think that was last weekend, I got multiple Blood Moon Ursalunas as well, besides my Tera Normal one. Because I want to make one that's Tera Fighting, and one that's Tera Fairy. Like, maybe the Tera Fighting one will have Assault Vest, and the Tera Fairy one is going to have Throat Spray or something. And then Hyper Voice is its special attacking move rather than Blood Moon. Ah, okay. He beat me with the taunt, dude. Of course you crit me first turn. But you're a very happy ancient owl, aren't you? And you got that, alright, you got that shiny one from Sword and Shield, the Azumarill. I mean, Velodrim is a move, an egg move for it. I mean, can you really consider them egg moves anymore when you can just transfer them on a Pokemon whenever you want to now? I mean, you might as well just get rid of egg moves at that point. Or did you get them? Yeah. Maybe it already had Velodrim in its moveset at that. In Sword and Shield's Dynamax Gens. That might be what that's about. It was just coded in. And that's fine if I fall here. I want to get off. Alright, just, you're not even going to let me attack. Okay. Sheer Force instead of Sharpness. Which Sheer Force, Sheer Force pairs well with Rock Slide. I think Bug Bite, might. I gotta look that up. If not, I'd rather just stick with Sharpness. Just a more useful ability overall, I'd say. I wish I got Sacred Sword, but Close Combat is strong enough. Alright, now we can Tera with you nice and softened up. There we go, that's damage. Hit me with your Leaf Blade, it will do nothing. That's what I thought, it would do nothing. There's a chance, there is a chance. I just need one good Sludge Bomb and you're screwed. If, the game will let me move. Thank you. Kill him, kill him! Thank you! Yes! And what bone is that? Goodbye, Ancient Owl. Go eat one if you know what I mean. That's what I mean. With the right team support, you can win this, but it seems mostly a coin flip, too. Yeah, that's probably the thing with those, giveaways. I mean, what do you want to do with that, Landorus? If you don't want it hacked. Also, could you tell it was hacked by the ribbons on it? Because I didn't know if it was hacked or not. Alright, down goes that raid. If you'd like to still do your trade, just let me know that you're ready. I'm just gonna drive off for a little bit. You just release it? Alright, at least, yeah, as long as you kept the whatchamacallit, the gold bottle cap, at least don't throw that away. Or, why don't I screw around at Kitakami for a little bit? Alright. Alright, the same code, let me just go to the hallway. That's totally a hallway, it's not me just going up the street. Now let's do this little code. I mean, sure, it's the same code, you put an 8 in there instead of a 9. Let's see if this works. Three landmass. Oh, yes, you did. Huh. And what about the 3 Landmasters? You know, like that ship from Star Fox. The real big tank, yeah, that Landmaster. What about him? Tornadus and Thunderous again, or are we talking an Amorous too? Huh, neat, Alpha Mark. You know what? I really want to use the shiny Shelter I have over here. I'm not gonna, funny thing too, I'm not gonna evolve the Shelter. But I have 2 Tera Dragon Shelters, so let's see, here's one of them. And here's the other one. Because, fun fact, actually, I won Shiny Hunted Shelter back in Pokemon Sun and Moon. I believe it was the first Sun and Moon, not Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. And I got the Shiny Shelter, which personally, I think the orangish gold color looks better than the deep blue color of Cloyster, so that's why I'm not evolving it. I mean, it doesn't really matter what level it is, they're pretty easy to level up. Right next to a Scyther. It'd be cool if Scyther got some sort of 3rd evolution in the future. And you caught those in Legends Arceus, I'm assuming. Were they annoying to catch by any chance? Oh, from my experience, they certainly were. Steel, Sheriff Fairy. I'll keep that. Oh, you got him in Sword and Shield. Alright. Huh. A difficult decision indeed. I have too many things here that might be of too much value. Oh yes, Cresselia. Honestly, I think I've got enough Cresselias. I've already got 3 normal ones, like one I caught in Sword and Shield, one in my copy of Legends Arceus, the other one I got from you, and a shiny one I got off screen. I do want to use a Cliff Key at some point. Terra Electric defensively? Maybe I'll get rid of this Talonflame. Berserker? No, I'm good. I got one. Actually, speaking of that, I never did the frickin' side quest that you're even supposed to get the Galarian Meowth in. I never did that side quest with the French teacher. Why is the French teacher giving you a regional form from England? I don't know. I don't think that question will ever be answered, but whatever. Wouldn't it make more sense if he gave you a Pokemon from, oh, I don't know, the real-life freaking country of France in the Pokemon world, like Kalos? You know, I'm just saying. Alright, Sandy Shucks I'd like to keep. Why would I have a Tera Grass Golduck? Well, I'd rather Tera Dragon. I always wanted like a water steel type form of Quillfish. I hope that happens at some point in the future. Do I have multiple Terra Fairy Hatterines? I think I do. Oh, yes, I do. Guess I'm getting rid of one of them. You know, yeah. With the Heatran I used in my most recent VGC video last weekend, I was a little confused on what I wanted to do with it. Because the one Heatran that I had, which is Salt Vest, I made that Terra Grass. But I made the other one Terra Grass as well. But with Air Balloon instead and Max Speed, I kind of wish Heatran could learn Rock Polish. Kind of sad it can't in this game, which I don't think it could in any Pokemon game now that I think about it. Give it all Tatsumized, it would make sense. So I could have made it really fast. Or made it, like, maybe give it a certain amount of EVs where I have, like, 100 speed. Or 110 speed, maybe, instead of max speed. So I can still, you know, afford to put more in its bulk. Alright, is that the last thing you wanted to trade, or is there more? Alright, there's one more now. Alright, last one for now. Okay, then. I'm gonna get rid of this Frostlass. I don't think I need it. Nah, I have the 3 Darkrai's that I have I'd like to keep. Plus they might be hacked and you are probably not gonna like that. Since again I got those from giveaways. If I ever get another Darkrai, though, I'll let you know, but that's up to you if you'd like to keep it, assuming it's hacked. That's our electric Dragology. I don't think this is needed. Alright. Alright. If that's what you'd like to do, you Landorus, make it the strongest Landorus in the world. Alright, that's the final trade. Nah, I think I'm good. I don't think I need another Overqwil. Thank you, though. I mean, unlike Cleavor or Ursaluna, I don't think Overqwil's too hard to get. Alright. I'm gonna go level up that Ting Lewis you just gave me. Because I think I'll train him off screen when I get some time. Got a few things I need to do after this video, and then we shall be back for maybe another Mega Man X5 video real fast, and then the VGC video. That's what I'm planning on doing. What would you like help with on that, Landorus? It's EV spread, it's IV spread, what would you like help with? Alright, Fissure, the #1 move that we need. Alright, Stomping Tantrum stays. Get rid of Rock Slide. In terms of its IVs. I think is what you mean by perfect. Alright, we need a special defense raising nature, so careful will do best. A Tera Steel. Okay. And you would like me to change his Tera type to Steel, or do you want me to help you grind up Steel Shards? Ah. Alright, health mochis, give them to Ting Lewis. Yeah, I'm gonna try out this little strategy here. And its final move was Heavy Slam, I think people put on there. Okay. Alright, raise Fissure's PP. It's gonna be the world's strongest Ting Lewis. And personally, I think I'd rather make this Tera Steel than Tera Poison. That's just me. Would most people make it Tera Poison or Tera Ground? Or the Tera Ground could be decent as well. Alright, if you'd like to do that trade real quick, and I actually better yet, hold up. Before we do that, why don't we go back to Paldea? I'll go to Medali real quick, we'll do some Tera Steel Shards, why not? Hope there's some Tera Steel raids that come out soon. Alright, you want it to be a special attacker. And are you using, and if you don't mind me asking, what is your strategy with the Tera Steel Landorus? Is it mostly just defensive? Are you gonna run with Terra Blast? If you don't mind sharing with the rest of the class. If you're all ready for the trade, I'll begin searching. Yeah, Sandsteer Storm. I mean, I don't want to tell you how to run your Pokemon. It is still up to you at the end of the day. But may I suggest you running Incarnate Landorus with a Sheer Force? Because I've seen some people run Therian Landorus with Sheer Force. It's just not as good. Just isn't as hard. Oh, I see what you're doing. It's a Raidmon. And I hold on to this Terra Ground Arcanine. I think I got in my playthrough, if I remember correctly. Either that or I got it off screen. Yeah, just hold on to him for a little bit. I'll change its Terra type real fast. And then we'll trade right back, and then we'll keep doing some more Owl Raids. A Shoujo? Yes. If it's a Dragon Ball Super reference. I'm still waiting for frickin' Dragon Ball Super 2 come back. When's that happen in Toei? When you gonna bring them back, dude? There's so many things that happened in the manga. Why haven't you brought it back yet? Alright, I'll change this Terra type real quickly and then we'll do the trade. Yep. Knew it. Who else in any fiction would be named Jiren, huh? Alright, Terra Steel. Alright, there you go. Alright, we'll just put this back in the PC, we'll do the trade again, and you have your Terra Steel Lando. So, Jiren. Alright, let me put that back in here. Now let's do the trade. Now, let's just make sure this is my boy Earthbarker. Alright. I mean, going back to what I was saying about Heatran, Air Balloon definitely did prove to be pretty useful. Against, I forgot what, I think it was against the Blood Moon Ursaluna I was fighting. Because I guess the opponent forgot I had Air Balloon. Yeah, it's just a dog that barks at the earth. I mean, it makes sense. He's Terra Ground, and he has a... I think that's why I named him Earthbarker, if I got this thing off screen, if I remember correctly. Because, when I first saw the Terra Ground hat, I was like, dude, he just has a piece of the earth on his head. It would have been cool if he had, like, the tectonic plate thing on his head as well. Kind of like you see on Crustal. Where it's a little rock formation kind of references tectonic plates and whatnot. Don't think you're supposed to use Iron Hands for this raid, but whatever. I've been thinking about running maybe either a Tera Flying, Tera Ghost, or Tera Ground Iron Hands to specifically combat other Iron Hands. You know, the Bounty Hunter Iron Hands. The Iron Bounty. The Iron Bounty Hunter. Alright, let me stop. Alright, another one of these ancient owls. We will take him down. Doesn't matter how many times it takes. Alright, get the taunts off. Alright, nice Will-O-Wisp. Nice and weakened. Jeez, don't even let me attack first. Well, I already technically attacked. Ah, no bulk up, you fool. Get rid of your own negative effects, which seems a little early for him to do that. No Swords Dance, you loser. And thankfully he'll never use Swords Dance for the rest of this. Well, yeah, Ice is, extremely risky. Like, one Ice type move will screw it over. Alright, I'm gonna let myself faint here. Oh no, he released his energy. Ah. Oh, it's fine. I mean, you could always just reverse the special defense EVs with Greppa berries, if you have any. Alright. Another one of these guys. And a new game coming out next week that I plan on streaming, so I want to hurry up and finish my Mega Man X5 playthrough, and I really need to still stop being lazy with Pikmin 4. But the VGC video and this, I think, are a bit more important than those. Seriously, I hope you do not use that Blood Moon or Saluna. I never thought of Galarian Weezing for this, actually. I mean, Poison easily walls both of its typings. Weezing's got a high defense stat, learns Will-O-Wisp, and Clear Smog. It's pretty much got everything you need. And neutralizing gas to get rid of Scrappy, so it can't hit other ghost types. Not half bad, actually. I can't believe I never thought of that. No, bulk up for you. Bulking up is for losers, man. Unless it's real life and you're going to the gym, because people need to go to the gym more. I've already got a Spectrier in this game that I transferred from my Sword and Shield. That was second Calyrex could be fine, specifically for Shadow Rider. I almost want to, like, at least in competitive, I want to use those Pokemon, but in exchange, use, like, really weak Pokemon on the side, like my Shiny Shelter. You know, so I'm not looking like these little Timmy teams out here. Yeah, I'm bagging on you little Timmy teams, those of you spamming Mewtwo's and Lugias and Groudons and shit. Seriously, have you ever seen those videos on YouTube where people are on Pokemon Showdown and you got those little Timmies just spamming massive legendaries going, haha, I'm gonna beat you, and then they lose to a Lechonk? Honestly, some of the most satisfying things to see. I told you, man, I always say, well, I'm about to coin a new saying here. Y'all ready to hear it? It's very similar to, like, competitive Super Smash Bros. Melee. The saying of, a skilled warrior can defeat any fox if you know Super Smash Bros. Melee tier listings. But what I'm saying is, in terms of Pokemon, VGC or Smogon singles, doesn't matter. Or in Tera Raids like this. A skillfully made team and skillfully made moves can beat any little Timmy team. That's just my little saying. Go ahead and kill me, that's fine. I think I already got all three of my acid sprays off. And why are you using Flare Blitz, you fool? Also, no one has Clear Smog? Oh wait, that was a crit. Of course it was, anyways. Alright, you got his Bitter Blade off. That shield is gone, might as well be. Ha, you're poisoned! That 30% chance is really coming in clutch. And that should be a nice, delicious heal. Mmm, tasty. Oh no. We took that just fine. Oh no. Ah, that sucks, man, but at least we broke the shield. Unless the game glitches out right here, unless we get off 2 more hits. Nope, doesn't. Oh well. I mean, which one of M&J's videos were you watching? Because, I don't know, I don't remember the Katie editor song. I don't remember it, I'll be honest. Now let's try this again. I really can't wait for the next part of the DLC to come out, but there's already a bunch of leaks circulating the internet about what the plot is, and with those two are two rivals and whatnot from Kitakami. And I hate it when people do that. If you're gonna freaking spoil shit, at least put a spoiler warning and blur it out or something before you do that. Alright, speaking of Pokemon X and Y, Pokemon X and Y are 10 years old now. That's another thing. I need to get an emulator for that. I was trying to get that on Citra, but for some reason I'm having trouble downloading that. I'm gonna figure this out, man. I'm gonna figure that out. And once I do, keep a lookout for a Pokemon Y Nuzlocke. I was thinking about going for Pokemon X, but nah. Because initially I played Y back when it first came out, but Yveltal is just so much cooler than Xerneas. Also, Xerneas should have been a grass type. Just saying. You leave a like if you made it this far and you think Yveltal is better. Man, all them Pokemon X people are gonna be real angry at me for saying that. Not saying I dislike Xerneas, just Yveltal and the power of death is just way cooler. And still my favorite box art legendary. Yveltal, man. Well, it's better than how some people pronounce it as Yveltal or something. I mean, I get their thought process, evil and all that, but still. Ah, you son of a... Okay. Just wasted my turn. It's one of these. Alright, at least lower his attack while we have the chance. Just keep lowering his special defense. I understand what Pokemon Talk is very awesome. I mean, he hasn't done Pokemon Talk in a while now, but that's his choice. And funny, this whole time that they were mega evolving in quotations, they were Dynamaxing. I remember when back in 2019 when Dynamaxing was first revealed. Back when Sword and Shield was getting all promoted and all that garbage. I literally went, wait, did M&J TV just predict this? Okay, that's funny. And funny, you even acknowledged that in one of the Pokemon Talk episodes. So you're telling me, I'm paraphrasing here, but you're telling me, when we were Mega Evolving, we were Dynamaxing this whole time? Yep, yes you were. Either that or who knows, maybe Game Freak stole that idea from M&J TV. If that's the case, he should be honored, honestly. The Pokemon Company of all people acknowledged him. As condescending as that just sounded, that was not the point. Alright, one more Acid Spray than Tera. Oh great, get up your grassy field. You know Go-Go's hidden ability Grassy Call, right? Where you get 50% defense buff if you're either in grassy terrain or in a grassy field in the overworld. And plus that passive healing is definitely good. And same with Alolan Raichu's Surge Surfer ability, where if you're in electric terrain, your speed is doubled. In my opinion, they should do something like that with Psychic Terrain and Misty Terrain as well, for a certain Pokemon, which I'm surprised they ever did. Like, I don't know, you're in... Well, they kind of did with some moves, so it's not entirely lost. The Weed Cat. You've been trying to use Masuda method? Which, honestly, maybe Meowscarada has the best shiny of... Actually, no, Skeletor's does. The light pinkish purple looks nice, I'd say. It doesn't change that much, but it's not as bad as Quaquavels, I'll tell you that. Alright, this Sludge Bomb's about to hit like a freight train. Alright, maybe not that much of a freight train. In other words, Masuda Method. The Egg Method. Actually, Masuda Method did a shiny one time. I was trying to Masuda Method up Porygon back in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I think in my sophomore year of high school, I got like 5 eggs in. And I had like, I think I had 9 eggs in my PC. I had 5 eggs in. And, I was 5 eggs in, hatched about 5 eggs. I think I had some other eggs left over, and so I kept them in my PC for the year onward, because that was back when I was shiny hunting that circuitry that I never got. Yeah, one of these days I really should go back to shiny hunting that thing. But, anyways. So, a year later, in my junior year of high school, I finally hatched those eggs, and wouldn't you know it, one of the fucking eggs I had a shiny Porygon in it. I could have hatched this thing over a year ago. I always wanted a shiny Porygon, finally got it thanks to that egg. And then Porygonzi, after stealing my little sister's 3DS that she doesn't use anymore, well, it still doesn't use anymore, but that's her choice. And she still hasn't figured that out yet. Heh. I mean, that's the only shiny I've ever gotten from an egg in any Pokemon game, starting from Gen 6 onward when the Masuda Method became a thing. Well, the modern day Masuda Method, I guess, because I'm pretty sure there was always egg shiny hunting beforehand. But Gen 6 was the first generation, you know, making it a bit easier. And once you know, well, even with the Shiny Charm as well, even though it's not the first game to have the Shiny Charm. Black and White 2, I believe, are the first games to have the Shiny Charm. And then you got the Oval Charm with the eggs and whatnot, and then the Encounter Charm, the Catch Charm, all that stuff. Hey, congratulations to that. Now you can have a shiny Quaxley on your team, or Quaquaval. And you know what other starter Pokemon has a really cool shiny? Shiny Emboar, to those of you who really hate Emboar. Hey, loading this up, we're gonna keep trying against the Ancient Owls. If anybody else has Ancient Owl raids they like to do, leave them in the comments if that's fine. Alright, we're in here, Gliscor. Never thought of using one, actually. Tera Flying Gliscor could be pretty decent for this. And Gliscor's got a high defense stat. Though you are going to take neutral damage from Leaf Blade. That could be a little dangerous. Let's give this a shot, even though he's using a Mewtwo. That thing better be frickin' Terrifier or something. Mewtwo does learn Flamethrower. Does anyone remember that one Pokemon movie? The not Masters of Illusions, the Mirage Master movie? With the Mewtwo clone? Clearly trying to be a first Pokemon movie ripoff? Or wannabe first Pokemon movie? I remember that cloned Mewtwo using Flamethrower and its hand turned into an Arcanine or something. I mean, you gotta give him some credit. It's very imaginative for that cloned Mewtwo to use certain attacks in a very... nope, not falling for that again. In a very inhuman fashion, or in Pokemon fashion, I guess, in this case. Oh, it has Will-O-Wisp, okay. And it just instantly got rid of its burn. Alright. Or it just blinked, I guess? That's not supposed to happen. So can we talk about Mewtwo's shiny color for a second, at least specifically in terms of Smash Bros? Why the hell doesn't he have shiny Mewtwo as a palette swap in Smash 4 or Smash Ultimate? He had that palette swap in Melee, why not in Smash Ultimate? Huh? Is shiny Mewtwo just too good for you, Sakurai, huh? I don't get it. Too bad, I really like the green color. A lot of people tend to dislike the color green on shiny Pokemon. Me personally, I like it. Maybe it's just because of my bias towards the color green as my favorite color, but Most green shinies look pretty decent in my opinion. Not as bad as people make it out to be. That's just me. Ah, your Leaf Blade is useless. And we got another taunt off, because one of you inevitably gets up the shield. Alright, that's fine. Ah, great. I gotta use that acid spray again, but thankfully I can Tera. How much damage does this do? Who knows, maybe we won already. I mean, I think its skin gets slightly lighter, like slightly lighter orange as well. I can't do anything right now. And callouts? What does that do? I'm just now realizing this. Ah, no swords dance, you loser. Alright, we got a chance here. Let's get another special defense drop on. Giveth me your power, Tera Orb, and awaken the vile poison within this toxicity. Well, Shiny Cinderace is alright in my opinion. The chocolate bunny colors that are cool. But man, Shiny Ember is awesome, but we all have our own opinions. Alright, depending on how much damage you do to me, I think I should try using another acid spray. Your Shadow Claw means nothing. Maybe I am forced to use... Ah, no grassy terrain, you loser. Skeldritch can take that, he's good. Alright, whoever healed cheered, thanks for that. Just what I needed. You know, it's just Sludge Bomb. Just put on the pressure. Yep, he's Tera Flying. I'm gonna try Tera Normal Facade. Gliscor at some point. Because it pairs really well with Poison Heal and whatnot. Aha, your attacks are worthless. Keep attacking twice, I'm okay with that. Even crit me, go ahead. And thanks for the heal cheer, whoever did that. Well, that's kind of false, because Mewtwo has the shiny color scheme as one of his palette swaps in Super Smash Bros. Melee, so maybe it's just a modern Smash Bros. Thing, I don't know. Alright, we've almost won. I mean, hell, and Shiny Incineroar has a... Incineroar and Smash Ultimate has a color scheme similar to its Shiny. Not exactly the same, but very similar. And down goes the Ancient Owl. And Greninja has a color that's similar to its Shiny, but it's not the same since its color is like orange and it's got some yellow. It's clearly a small reference to its Shiny, though. Not a full-on reference, though. And Lucario has a color similar to its Shiny, but again, too different. So they acknowledge it in the Smash Bros. Universe, they just don't want to go all the way. Now let's take on another Ancient Owl. And Shiny Pikachu, is in Smash Ultimate as well. I forgot which, Pikachu hat. I think it's the one for the Gen 6 trainers. If I remember correctly, that hat. But it's a slightly darker shade of orange, which is a small reference to its Shiny. According to the Smash Bros. Wiki. Alright, is this the team we're going with? As soon as they press check, I press check. 1, 2, 3. Ah, the raid's been abandoned. Well, screw you too, anyways. Alright, now what Pokemon do I have that I want to train while I wait for another raid? Could train up this, what am I called? Shaman I got. Shaman. Heh. Alright, I trained to this Regielektric off screen. I'm done training it, just wonder what item I want to give it. Now let me go to Mezagoza and give you an Assault Vest. That's the wrong gate, we're gonna go down here. Personally, I think I might run Terra Steel on this Tinglu. Because most people try to run Terra Poison, I think Terra Steel's better. Just overall more resistances, you still deal with those pesky fairy types, yada yada. Plus Heavy Slam gets a power boost, so I think that's better. I mean, still be weak to fighting type moves, so that's a slight flaw. Yeah, no, they're not the real shinies. They're close to the real shiny colors, but not the same thing. Just, I don't know why they do that, but whatever. It's their choice, I suppose. Where's my Assault Vest that I just got? Here it is. And the world's strongest Tinglu is coming to be. Alright, I can't naturally learn Heavy Slam, so what we are going to do is go to the mountains, as we still wait for one thing to load in. Alright, Heavy Slam, where you at? Alright, here it is. Alright, get rid of Throat Chop, we don't need that. You know what I always found funny about Throat Chop? The fact that it has the power to stop Pokemon from using sound-based moves? Y'all know I'm a little bit into singing. What if I ever got Throat Chopped and it caused me to stop singing? Well, the closest thing to a real Throat Chop I've ever had was just being sick with a bad throat cold or something. Alright, defense, special defense, that's all we need to train. And thank you, Mr. IV Guide. Alright, now that that's done, let's see if another Ancient Owl decided to terrorize Paldea. Because it's Smash Bros, and why would they get that little special effect? Well, they could have done that. They do that with some characters. Well, not specifically Sparkle effects, but they do have like little references to characters' abilities in other games. Like, for example, there are 4 characters that take damage while trying in certain stages that you can swim in, like in a Great Bay from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, or that one ship stage from Wind Waker. I forgot what it was called. The ship stage. I forgot what that one was called. But yeah, where you can swim in the water. Can you name the 4 characters that take damage while they try to swim in water? I'll give you some time to answer that question, and just play the Jeopardy music in your head while you're at it. Alright, is everybody done answering? So the 4 characters, 2 which being Pokemon characters, are Incineroar and Charizard, plus Inkling and Sonic. The reason why they take a little bit of damage in the water, if you didn't already know that. Well, obviously for Incineroar and Charizard, they're fire types, so weak to water. Inklings die in water, and Sonic can't fucking swim for his life, so makes sense. So, like, they do little references like that, but then they can't have them sparkle, or shiny Pokemon sparkle in the game. That's something they could have done. But maybe they didn't do that because then people would only choose that color scheme for that little Easter egg, I guess. That might be why they didn't do it. Who knows? We can think of this endlessly. I mean, I probably should have saved that little piece of trivia for a Smash Bros. Playthrough, but whatever. I must want to try doing competitive Smash Bros. On this channel. What do y'all think of that? I mean, I did want to do Smash Bros. Playthroughs on this channel as well, but I'd rather start from Smash 64, then Melee, then Brawl, then Smash 4, yada yada. All that. I forgot. I think Sonic's birthday is in June or something. I remember that specifically because my older brother used to play Phantasy Star Universe, and in that game on the Xbox 360, that specifically, and in that game they had a little event where Sonic's birthday will come up if you're playing online, and Sonic will often run around and whatnot. I mean, technically in canon, Sonic's 16 years old, but Sonic's been around since 1991, so dude's well over 30 years old. Yeah, none of that Swords Dance garbage for you. You're not allowed to have Swords Dance. Alright, let me use one more Acid Spray to get your special defense a little bit lower. Oh, don't even let me attack. Okay. Ow, oh my jeez with the Leaf Storm, dude. Oh no. Am I gonna die to this? I don't think so. Ooh, we living! Oh, fuck you. Alright. And Sonic's your favorite franchise? Well, that's nice to know. Well. That's bad. Oh well. And how did you think of that demo of Pikmin 4? I mean, it's a, well, it is a demo. You won't get, well, you didn't get that far in a demo when it's just a piece of the game. Like, I think you only have the first 3 areas unlocked in that, if I remember correctly. It's just like in Kirby and the Forgotten Lands demo before that game came out. Where you're only playing in, like, the first, like, 3 stages or something. And I think the first boss of that game as well, if I remember correctly, yeah. That's the end of the demo. I mean, there has to be some sort of cap, like, if they allowed you to play the whole game, then it wouldn't be a demo, right? Or is there some sort of, like, oh, you just wanted to try out Pikmin? Just saving Dr. Eggman, nothing to see here. Late afternoon in-game, yeah. If it's late enough in the day, it won't let you go underground to do Dandara battles. Alright, now another raid just abandoned. Okay. Okay, game, whatever you say. Now let's go sell some things. And how did you enjoy it up to that point? I got the big mushroom and a stardust. I'll sell 1 bamboo. No, don't kill the dog, man. Why does everybody abuse the dog? The dog didn't do anything wrong. Let me see what that Tera Raid is over there. I'm curious. I've seen Tera Ting lose, which... okay, decent for fighting types, but that's about it. If I ever get another Chi-Yu, I want to run it with Tera Fairy. Either that or maybe a more stally Chi-Yu, so, you know, you can keep it around for a little bit longer to take real good advantage of Beads of Ruin. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, he grows up later in the game, if you saw the playthrough. Or at least that first part, the first, like, 2 episodes of it. Which, yeah, I need to hurry up and finish that. Got other playthroughs I want to do already, and I keep being lazy about it. Like, I still promised everybody a Sonic Frontiers playthrough, and I still have yet to do that. So if I can figure out that Pokemon X and Y emulator, my plan is, well, besides the occasional Pokemon Scarlet and Violet videos when something new comes out, of course. But So Mega Man X5, I'm gonna see if I can finish that probably by the end of this weekend. Maybe on Monday is probably when that'll be done. It's gonna be a very long time before we do X6, but other than that. And we're nearing 150 followers. Hopefully we can get to 140 later today. Hit the follow button if you haven't already. But the big bull blacks. Why must you endanger him like that? Oh well. Well, you said it was by accident. And how did you think of playing Mega Man X5 as Zero? Zero the hero. I'll be dead honest, I just prefer Mega Man X5 over Classic 5. And I know that's an unpopular opinion, but that's just how things are with me. If I didn't already say that during the playthrough. Yeah, they are RNG based. That's why I was told. Like, sometimes you get this ending, sometimes you don't. And specifically for Zero's playthrough, I want to get the ending where he's alive. A spoiler alert there, but I already mentioned that in X's playthrough, so who cares? Hey, no swords dance, you loser. Alright, your Leaf Blade is fine. Nobody cares about that. I think what might cause it certainly might be based on RNG. Yeah, because of the ending that happens in Zero's ending. Let's not spoil that just yet. And I'm dead. Oh boy. Oh! Imagine if leaves looked that razor leafing looking in real life. Yeah, RNG based, sadly. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Why would you make endings based around RNG? That makes no sense to me. Like, I think X5, I think more people would have considered X5 an overall better game if, whatchamacallit, if it wasn't RNG based and your actions actually determined which ending you got. You got hit by too many viruses while you played a Zero, you get the bad ending, yeah. You played the entire game just as X, you can still keep Zero with you whether you used X all the entire way through or not. You used Zero, but you got hit by too many viruses, well, you get the bad ending. Simple as that, but no, for some reason they thought it was better to do it as RNG. Which is dumb, but whatever. You can always just reset. It's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, he does a lot of damage, as you can see. he does a lot of damage. I mean, it makes sense too. He is the harder playthrough, so I think it balances out decently well. Let us not spoil that ending just yet, please, for those who have yet to watch the Mega Man X5 playthrough. Though I probably already spoiled it from the talking we were just doing, but yeah. Well, that is the good ending if you played it as X. If you played the end, well, if you played the final level as X. Because it plays differently if you play it as Zero, or if you play it as X but Zero's dead. And I keep spoiling things, oh well. Or that too. As long as Zero's alive and that ending plays. The Falcon armor or the Gaia armor. They're not too hard to get. Well, yeah, I say that. Two of the four Falcon armor pieces are absolute hell to get. Especially the one in Volcracked stage. If you care about your sanity, honestly, I don't think you should do that. That thing will, I swear that thing will give you an aneurysm. Like, that ending, like, not ending. Most of the Falcon armor pieces, I swear, will give you an aneurysm. Though you can't get most of the Gaia armor pieces if you don't have the Falcon armor. Okay, I've never seen that haircut before. The hell? You know what else I just realized about the start of these Tera Raid battles? Why is it in one cutscene we're standing really close together and the next cutscene after we throw our Pokemon out? Oh, come. Just stealing my thunder with Taunt again. What I was saying, in the next cutscene we're spread apart. What? So you're telling me in the time we threw our Pokeballs we moved a bit? Is that it? That's the only way that's gonna make sense. Okay then, alright. You somehow managed to get that without much trouble. For me, I have an aneurysm every time I try to do that. Okay then. Clearly, I'm just not built for Ride Chaser stages. Ah, no swords dance, you fool. Alright, one more acid spray and then we Tera. Alright, the power of Tera is in my hands. Alright, sludge bombing. And now you are poisoned, you fool. Uh-oh, setting up the grassy terrain. Of course he's attacking me. Gee, thanks. You're such a fun person. Wait a minute, how did I... Somebody raise my stats? Oh, I guess somebody did an attack cheer. Oh, double sludge bomb. And thanks for the heal cheer, whoever did that. I am with the Brave Bird, we can take that. Oh yes, deliciously. Mmm, I eat birds for breakfast, kids. I eat brave birds for breakfast. That's what this Toxtricity likes to eat. Ask him what his favorite food is. It's brave birds. Oh, that's where I'm getting the attack cheer from. Okay. The person using Howl. Alright, just one more good hit and you're screwed. Take that recoil damage, flamethrower should do. No, fine. We survived that. Yes! I think this is the sludge bomb that wins it. Bye-bye, Ancient Owl. He's down. Get off my screen. I'm starting to think I should have used Neutralizing Gas, Galarian Weezing now. For this. Oh well, it's far too late. Because yeah, learns Taunt, learns Flame... not Flamethrower. Will-O-Wisp, Acid Spray, and Clear Smog, so that could be all the support moves you need with it. But I don't feel like turning one of those up, so fuck that. Alright, I think with that being said, let me just sell any other nice little prizes that I got. Where's the Pokemon Center? Here it is. I would just sell these 2-star pieces. To hit the wall. I mean, if you're talking about that wall that's in Volcraken stage, or Squid Adler stage, I mean, as long as you have all 8 of those little bullets, you'll be able to hit it just fine. Alright, but I think that should be it. Let me put back the Toxtricity in the box. It's probably the last time I'll ever use him, well, at least till after tomorrow, once those raids go away. Maybe I'll change Tinglu's Terra type real quick, I don't know. So make it Terra Steel. Oh, the space stage. Dank Necrobat stage. I got this Chien-Pao. I'm wondering if I want to make it Terra Ghost. Like I've seen in VGC matches. It's literally there just to block fighting time moves and fake out. I don't know what I want to do with this Zapdos just yet. This Galarian Moltres I have to finish training in HP. Alright, let me get the Ting Lewis out here again. We're gonna fully train you in special defense real fast. Again, it just saves time. Oh wait, I don't have enough... Ah, that's stupid. Never mind. I don't have enough of those, apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna finish training that off screen. But your stats are maximized. Oh, you're still really slow, even. Doesn't matter. Though maybe it would be better if I ran that with Sassy. Alright. So let me save right here. I think that'll be it for the Ancient Owl Raids. If y'all enjoyed this and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Hit one of the videos you see on screen right now and that bell button for more. I should be back later today with another episode, as long as I don't end up being lazy about it. With an episode of Mega Man X5 real quick, and a nice VGC video. I cannot wait to do that. And this video is sponsored by the wonderful people at W. Just hit the link in the description below. Use the code provided and get a wonderful discount. And your 10%, a wonderful 10% discount on your energy drink order. Oh, you're supposed to break the V blocks with the Gaia armor. I stated that in Nexus playthrough. I think that was in episode 4 I showed that. And thank you, Aaron, for joining me once again for a wondrous episode of Pokemon Violet Fun Stuffs. And who would you like to raid while we have the time? Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. Have a terrific day. Let us see who you'd like to raid. You know, let's see who's available right now. Hold up a minute. Well, it doesn't seem any of the people you normally watch are live. So let us see who's playing Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Gotta be careful I don't accidentally raid another person who's doing like giveaways or something, just a giveaway bot. Let's try this B-Rich and Dev dude. He's got a lot of, a lot of people watching his vid, so why don't we raid him real quick? Alright, thank you everybody for watching. Have a terrific day.